Found a Samtron on the side of the road the other day. Gonna take a look at what's inside of it. They're worth about 100 and 200 bucks. But this one, scrapper cut the cord on it, so I got no way to test it. I'm just gonna scrap it, see what's inside it. You know, if you find one or you got one and you're just dying to know what's inside of it, if it's broken, this is what you're gonna do. Take it apart, separate some metals around, make some piles. Probably only worth about $8. So I'm gonna attempt to take off this controller board in one piece. Maybe just try to sell it separately. And at least make a little bit more money on it. Well, this part just pops off the top. Disconnect all the wires carefully without breaking the tabs. You kind of just have to rock them back and forth gently, pulling while you're pulling some of them. Well, if you end up breaking something like this, yeah, it's just got to be scrap. Yeah, this one's kind of difficult to come on. I'm gonna leave it just like it is and try to get this motherboard off and sell it together so I don't damage it. I think what I'll do is just try to scrap the rest of this. It's got some wires here, got some copper right there. This stuff just comes right off like a regular tube TV. So this is actually copper going around this little ring right here. Yeah, we can just take that right off. And you got about a pound of copper right there. Not quite a pound, but close to it. Probably a total of a pound and something with these two coppers and that. Alright, quick recap here what we did. Picking apart that monitor. We got a hold of ourselves the motherboard. And this thing here, I didn't want to disconnect because that might break easy. And clean it up a little bit, even if it has a capacitor that's blown out in there. Somebody can work on those and get it repaired. I mean, there's so many tiny little capacitors in there everywhere, and there's a lot of copper. You can scrap that if you want for like 22 cents a pound. It's not even worth it, but this will sell just as is for 25 bucks, and you can $38 plus shipping, $12 shipping. It's light. It's not too much weight. Easy to ship. And we ended up with some ferrite rings. Number 2, copper. Nothing to write home about. Some shredder material or brass, irony brass, they would call that. And then we got ourselves the copper. We can sell this to crafters. Crafters might be interested in this kind of stuff. And then a nice chunk of copper right there, along with these things here we can take off the board before we sell it. A little bit of stainless and some steel. So we'll just throw that in our steel bucket over here. So guys, what did we find out about the Samtron? It's probably not worth trying to scrap it. Definitely highly recommend just selling them if you can. Make a lot more money. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.